My name's Natasha. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm an education specialist at the Museum of Pop Culture. Today, you're going to use your imagination to develop your fantasy creature. Now, let me tell you what I mean when I say develop your fantasy creature. Think of a werewolf, for example. A werewolf is part wolf, part human. Now, this drawing shows the fantasy creature pretty well, but over the centuries, people have developed the creature more. So they've added more information about how this creature moves, eats, behaves, and lives. Here are some of the things that people have developed about werewolves. Werewolves transform from people into werewolves during a full moon. They can stand over 6 feet tall. They are very fast. They like to howl. And they can turn other humans into werewolves by biting them. These details give us a fuller picture of the fantasy creature. So today you're going to do the same thing with your fantasy creature. If you've completed the activity from the previous video, you'll use the fantasy creature you drew based on your specimens. And if you haven't completed that video, that is okay. You can just make up a fantasy creature as we go. So let's get to it. First off, I'll have you open up the Drawing Conclusions worksheet. You can either print the worksheet to write on it, or you can fill out the file on your own computer, or you can leave it on your screen and take notes on a separate sheet of paper. So take a moment to answer the questions on this sheet about your creature. These questions will help you use your own imagination to build a detailed life for your fantasy creature. So take the first question, for example. How big is this fantasy creature? I'm going to decide that my creature is small, let's say like around the size of a squirrel. And then take the next question. So what kind of limbs does this creature have? So like its arms or legs or whatever extremities it has. I really like shark fins, so I'm going to say it has 2 shark fins. Then it also has like springy frog legs in the back. And remember, there's no wrong answers. This is a fantasy creature that has never existed before, so any of your ideas can work. When you're ready, pause this video and take some time to respond to those questions. Ready? Pause now. Welcome back. Take a moment to look at what you've created. Now that you've unlocked the power of your imagination and your creativity, you can go further with this. You could build a whole world around your creature. You could imagine what their friends might look like, or where they live, or what their personality is. If they live among humans today, or if they're an ancient creature, or if they're from a totally different planet, like you could go on and on and on. So watch our next video to write a story about your fantasy creature. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun. Have a good day.